Hello and welcome to our story, Let the Light Shine. If you would like to read along with this story, I've attached a PDF that you can read along with. You can print this out or you can just read along on your laptop or your phone or however you choose. If you would like to join in with the story, you just need to go and find a light. So just pause me and nip off and go and find a light. Any kind of light that you can turn on and off. So I've got a little LED light here. You could get a lantern, you could get a head torch, you could get a reading light, a torch, any kind of light that you can press on and off. And the way this story works is whenever I say the word light, you need to turn your light on and turn it off again. Because this is being recorded online, it's on YouTube or our Facebook page, you don't need to worry about shining the light in my face because I promise you I won't even flinch. So whenever I say the word light, you can pop that close to the screen and just shine the light. Ordinarily, we don't shine lights in people's faces, obviously, but for this, you can. So are you ready? Have you got your light ready? If you've printed out the story, have you got that in front of you and you can follow along? So here we go. When I come home and it's dark outside, I turn on all of the lights. I flip the switch on my ceiling lights. I press the button on the lights inside. I tap the head of my reading light. I turn on all of the lights. When I come home and it's dark outside, I twist the dial on the twinkling tree lights. I press the button on my cooker hood light. I open my fridge and it activates the light. My TV lights up. My phone has a light. Even my mirror has a light that's so bright. I turn on all of the lights. If I have a bad dream or I wake in the night, if I need a wee and it's dark outside, I turn on all of the lights. When God came to our home, it was dark outside and he turned on the light. It happened that evening in the madness of Bethlehem. There was no room for Mary to give birth to the light, and so Mary and Joseph were shown to a stable. A manger with straw would cradle the light. After hundreds of years of living in darkness, God came to our home and turned on the light. I hope you've got your lights flashing on and off. Keep going. This part of the story you're going to need to keep your wits about you because I mentioned the light loads of times. On a hillside where shepherds worked, it was dark outside and God came to our home and turned on the light. The sky filled with angels and heavenly host. They told the shepherds to go to Bethlehem and find the light. It was dark as they travelled, but they knew deep inside that God had come to our home and turned on the light. In the sky where the wise men gazed, it was dark outside. And then God came to our home and turned on the light. The star that lit up the sky where they gazed showed them the way, and they knew deep inside that God had come to our home and turned on the light. In God's story, we know that Jesus is the light. The earth is our home and he is the light. Mary is not the light. Joseph is not the light. Even the angels are not the light. The shepherds and wise men are not the light. Even the star is not the light. Jesus is the light. So let's let his light shine. Let's move out of the way this Christmas time. Let's stare for a while at the light. Let him into your home. Let him into your heart. Let him into the places that feel lonely and dark. It's dark outside and you know deep inside that the best thing to do is let him into your home and turn on the light. That story, Let the Light Shine, was written and inspired from a Bible verse that I'm going to read to you now. So keep a hold of your torches, keep a hold of your lights. John 8 verse 12 says this: Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. If you would like to retell that story, maybe you set someone else the challenge of turning on and off the lights as you read it. Maybe as you lie down to go to sleep, you might make this your bedtime story, and you have a go with the lights at turning them on and off as you read along with this beautiful story. All that's left for me to do now is to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And how about this year and every year in your home, you let the light shine. Bye-bye.